Earnings season isn't quite over yet, but it's winding down this week. But we're still going to get a whole bunch of earnings reports from big retailers, and some of them have the best charts of the week, surprisingly. And what I mean by that is that they either haven't missed or they've missed only once or twice in the last 5 years. That's not easy to do, again, especially for the retailers, because that's been such a tough environment. But let's take a look at who's the best charts for this week. I brought 3 of my favorites, so let's take a look. First one is American Eagle. You might think they would have more problems, but they haven't missed in 5 years here. So they got the perfect record going. The chart is super choppy, but that's because they're a teen retailer. That space is very difficult, but they've been on trend in recent quarters. So we'll see what they say. They're also going to give us, probably an update on what happened on Black Friday. So that's something to watch with them. Second choice here is PVH. You might not have heard of them, but they're one of the largest apparel retailers, and they own the brands of like Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger, many of the brands you find in department stores. So the department store thing is still kind of iffy. They only have those 2 misses right here in the middle of 2014. So they got a pretty good track record, but again, chart is very choppy here, given what is happening in the retail sector. But I'm going to be watching this one to get a gauge on what's happening at the bigger department stores. And then the third one is in retail, but it's on the supermarket side, on the food side. They have a great track record. Kroger here, they haven't missed at all either in 5 years. They were one of the best performing stocks there in 2013, 2014. Shares have kind of stalled out here and then backpedaled a little bit, but they keep beating. So I'm going to be looking for, hopefully another beat here, but a lot will go into guidance. And remember, with any of these retailers, guidance is going to be key. Watch for the same store sales numbers and for any guidance they're going to give for next year, because they still have another quarter to go here, completing the holiday season, and this is the big time of the year for them. So I'm looking for any kind of insight that consumer is maybe buying some more clothes, because that's been the iffy area. So keep a watch on all 3 of these this earnings season, and also be sure to tune in to Zach's Live Trader with Dave Bartosiak, because he's going to be covering a bunch of the retailers this week on the options trade. So if you're interested in options, be sure to check that out. You can find it on YouTube, and you can also find it on Zacks.com.